get another video out while I'm in mood. Supposed to talk about, been learning about Jimmy Savile. You know, Jimmy Savile were like a modern day wizard. You know, his cigar were like a magic wand, if you like. Sounds a bit crazy, but look into it. He were born on Halloween. He were a seventh child, and considered in old folklore to be having magical powers if you're a seventh child, apparently. They buried him in a gold coffin at an angle at his request, and they buried him in 4 foot deep of concrete. Now, why did they bury him in concrete? Is it because he wasn't in there, or, you know, they're claiming that they buried him like that because they didn't want the beast to rise up again? Yeah, so do some research about good old Jimmy. You know, he talks about he used to hypnotise young kids and stuff like that, and it's surprising who you find out were involved in all this stuff. You realise why Jimmy Savile, why it didn't come out before he died. That's if he did die. You know, did he die? Who knows? You know, he might still be alive for all you know. They tell us all, don't they? But basically, what surprised me was David Cameron signed on the, I think it was called Operation O, about all these paedophiles, and Cameron signed a 100-year secrecy act, so we'll never find out the truth for another 100 years, and it'll come out. Well, you know, why has he done that? Ask yourself why he's took these measures. You know, all these politicians, famous people, they're all into this. Well, what can we call it? They're satanic, sick nature what they've got. You know, nobody becomes famous just because they're talented. You know, there's things and steps they go through to get to where they've got. You know, and we have our kids worshipping these type of people. You know, it's sickening, really, when you find out who they are, what they do, these celebrities, etc. You know, and when you look at closing ceremony for Olympics, and it shows you a Jimmy Savile type character scaring kids in their hospital beds, you know, and then at end of ritual it says GSOH, Great Ormond Street Hospital, you know, where he, you know, tampered with a lot of his victims. These Illuminati Olympic ceremonies, you know, because that's what they are. It's just in your face, sort of rubbing it in your face, and until you sort of learn and find out what it's all about, you won't know what it means. And, you know, packed full of symbology, loads of symbols in there. But yeah, that's one worth checking out. What else we got? You know, and it explains about he used the ley lines, the energy ley lines, what go across our Great Britain and all over the world. He used to travel down these energy lines. And the hospital what he, you know, helped build, Stoke Mandeville for spinal patients. He you know, he was like monumental in setting all that up, etc. And that's on one of these energy ley lines. It's worth checking out. It's mind-blowing stuff. You'll get to know who's behind it all with him, and like Margaret Thatcher and all this and other, and yeah, very eye-opening stuff. Yeah. So what else we got? We can talk about what's probably annoying. DMT. You know, been watching things on DMT. It's like these plants will give off this tea, and they like boil a tea, whatever, with it, and they make a drink out of it, and you drink it, and it's like an hallucinogenic, but it's gives you a different experience, and it's meant to, you know, be a very eye-opening thing, and a conscious, you know, opening thing. It's meant to open your eyes, and you can see the world differently. And the government obviously straight away say it's bad for you, they banned it, this and other, but it's still used in these Aboriginal type people's lives. They use it, you know, all the time, and so, you know, our governments, these governments ban it. They reckon it like gives you a good eye-opening experience, you know, and gives you a different look into life, if you like. Opens different doors, opens your mind, and lets you see life for what it is. It's like what they're saying, you know, we're all sort of plugged into like a matrix type system, you know.